It's good.
Yeah, whatever.
I will yell.
We have no audio then?
We had no audio.
No, we need to have
I had
audio.
one
dude.
job to do.
Welcome to Curiosity Public. My name's Dutch.
My name is Jules.
Delightful Dylan with less disdain.
What do we say? More sustain? Or more disdain?
So what happened?
Welcome to another episode of our Ultimate Spirits Competition, our quest to be every sipping spirit on the face of the planet. It's subjected to our 100-point scoring system. As you can see, we didn't have the audio running when we shot the intro just like 30 seconds ago.
The illusion has been shattered. My gold.
Fourth wall broken.
Yeah.
We didn't score it. We opened the bottle and poured it, and that was about as far as we got.
But you missed the gold level banter coming out of this mouth.
It was bronze at best.
Bronze, not even, dude.
So anyway, what we have here today, guys, is the Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. Let's take a quick look at the bottle here. You can see Triple Mash blended straight whiskey, a blend of bonded American malt, rye, and Tennessee whiskeys. It is bottled in bond, 100 proof, 50% alcohol. We got some tasting notes there. Got a cool kind of embossed bottle. I think it does look pretty good. All that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Note, 700 milliliters. So we are dealing with a smaller form factor. Dylan, what else you got on this?
Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing everything again. So
like
again,
To them.
no, it's a.
It's like the first time, every time.
Every day.
So it's a blend of three things. 60% Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye.
C plus effort right here, bud.
20% Jack Daniel's bourbon and 20% Jack Daniel's American malt. So there.
Nice.
And the malt is the thing that we haven't really had on its own before, right?
Yes.
They sell the rye independently. They sell the whiskey, obviously the Tennessee whiskey independently. I'm surprised you're not wearing your Jack Daniel's t-shirt for this. What's going on?
I think it's in the wash.
Yeah. All right, well.
You actually wash your clothes?
Speaking of washed up,
It's hand washed.
let's get tasting. Oh, shoot. I pulled the jewels.
That's scary. I just poured it in my hand too.
Oh, no. I don't know why I made like a druid sound. God, I can't smell anything today. I don't know what I think about this.
I know what you mean.
I think I like my score. There it is.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I gotta talk this out.
I just saw your flavor score, and I don't know if you forgot to put a 1 in front of it. Or
No way. This is.
Oh no, dude.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're weird, man. You need to go try something else.
No, I think you calculated it wrong.
What?
You need to check your palate too, because.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. You are correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that is.
No.
You're right.
Wait, are you calculating it or what?
So I need to double check it.
What's going on?
And actually, the scale was really off from. Yeah, you're right. So let me change this.
The scale is off from the guy who tells us the scale every single episode.
First time, every time, man.
Dude, his head is not in the game today. I want to talk about this one. I'm really confused on a couple of...
I'm confused and I'm changing the score left and right here.
Yeah, I didn't do that yet because I want to talk about it because I can't get my bearings for some reason. All right, so we've had some time to taste. We've all scored it. We had to check Jules' math a couple times. But we're ready to get through our initial scores and then break it down into every category. But before we do that, Jules here is going to tell you about our scoring
Yeah, I
system.
really want to hear this.
Well, we have a 100-point grading system across 10 categories that include aroma, flavor, body, complexity, balance, finish, uniqueness, drinkability, aesthetics, and value. 10 points each, except for flavor at
Really?
20 points.
Really?
There
20
you
points.
go, 20
Okay,
points.
great.
Jules forgot
And
that.
aesthetics and value at 5 points each. And you can medal in our competition if you score 16 up. Go from bronze, silver, gold to diamond.
And We're going to get into our scores in just a second. But for our members of Curiosity Private, either here on YouTube or over on Patreon, we're going to be doing a taste-off between this bottle and this bottle, which is the one that's facing the wrong way. The Jack Daniel's Bonded, the Bottled and Bond Tennessee whiskey that we've reviewed previously. We're going to compare these two. I don't know if we're going to do it blind.
No. We're going to definitively say
which
which one do you buy?
It's still blind.
Which one do you buy?
Because they're the same price, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you won't even really find this anywhere anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, it's everywhere
it's
now.
regular.
Now it's everywhere. Regular release.
Once a year.
Regular.
Regular.
What movie?
Regular.
I don't know what movie that's from.
Regular. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's the best quote right there.
That is pretty good, though.
All right, CPU.
Yeah,
what
let's
movie?
bring it to you.
Regular.
That's hard, dude. It's almost like we got to give them a T-shirt if they get it.
Yeah. If somebody
We'll have
gets
to
that,
Yeah,
First person to
seriously.
email us.
Right, exactly. Yes,
With the
exactly.
answer.
We will deliver.
yeah.
Get
Jules
that
will
T-shirt.
Yeah, Jules will deliver it
Yeah.
by hand. Okay, guys, so let's get our
Pony Express. I'm riding the
On
pony.
his bike.
Our initial scores before we discuss it. Of course, it can change. My initial score, 65.
66.
56.
Okay, so we have a 10-point spread here between the two of you. Let's kick off our discussion with the aroma. Very bland to me, but there's something there. I gave it a 6.
Same. Gave it a 6.
I started with a 6. I ended up with a 7.
Oh, went up.
Yeah. This
What
is
else
a,
did
this
you
is,
tease out
Okay,
of
so this
this?
is a really tricky one. I'm gonna go into depth
Because I don't think it got
aroma here
better
because-
over time.
So it started off with maple and vanilla. Very, very pleasant.
Actually,
I
it
would
is a
say,
little bit better now.
Really?
Very pleasant.
To me.
But here's the issue, and Dutch is kind of alluding to this problem. Every time you nose it, it's different. It changes. The entire profile changes. It's not like, I've described in other reviews where, if you have the spectrum, you might see the kind of the breadth kind of moving from side to side and getting kind of this combination or permutation of aromas. This one is just basically like brand new liquor. It's like you're nosing
make.
something brand new every single time. And so then what happened was it waffled between, is that a word?
I can't remember some
Maple,
waffles.
vanilla, and this group of grain, spice, and barley malt aromas. And that's what I was getting. And it was just every time I nosed it, it was just going back and forth, back and forth.
You actually think it got better for you, though. So for me, I think the scale just moved.
Sometimes it would be
know if
good.
it got
Sometimes it
better.
would be slightly off-putting. And so
Mine ranged from nothing to
Yeah.
getting a little bit of maple.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to stick with
exactly.
my 6.
Yeah.
Let's move on to flavor. I really had a hard time writing down a number. I wrote down a 15, but I want to talk about this. Sorry, let's get our scores first. Go.
you wrote that at 15.
15.
Okay. 12.
are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay. My flavor was 12. So
That's. You don't want to be on the same level as me.
Well, hang on. Are you guys giving it a 12 because you didn't like the flavors, or because you
No,
didn't
it's
actually
just
pick
for
up
what
flavors?
exactly for what was
I
not
actually
there.
picked up
what
a
was
decent
there.
amount.
No.
I just didn't think they worked. That's
Although
why
don't get me wrong, it sounded like
for me, this was an issue of balance
Yeah.
being way off. There was plenty here. It just wasn't done well.
no, so
I mean, just from Dylan's nose description, though, it seems like there'd be a lot, but I actually wasn't getting as much.
You know what?
I was hoping I would.
You know what it tasted like to me?
Yeah.
It was like, you have like a deconstructed meal sometimes, like somebody will take a dish and they will deconstruct it, but this was like somebody deconstructed a whiskey and then tried to reconstruct it with different pieces.
exactly that. Another way I can describe it is I felt like I was experiencing a young, grainy version of 3 different things, like one at a time.
Right, but you can, I mean, the flavors are there.
It's
Like,
there.
They're there and they're not.
But
It's distinguishable, but it's like to your point, only like maybe 3.
No. Here's
I don't
the
think it's a
issue.
lot.
There's also a bitterness
There is a
and
bitterness.
a grain
yeah.
hit that from time to time make it very difficult.
I agree with that. But I chalked that more up to like drinkability, and to me, I'm knocking it on the balance for where you guys seem to be knocking it on flavor. But I think the flavors are there. I just don't think that they're balanced right.
And maybe to your point, because I did give it higher marks for drinkability versus flavor.
I don't know. It's just a lot of young, grainy.
It's drinkable to me.
It's not overly grainy to me. That's why I think you get the maple, you get the rye, and you get like a whiskey flavor in there. And they're not bad. They're just not, nothing's...
But they're also not elevated.
I agree.
It's like you're just rubbing the surface of it. It's like the scratch and sniff.
It's like a spirit that's 6 out of 10, and you got 3 of them. And I'm getting 3 different flavors.
6 plus 6 plus 6 is 15.
That's terrible.
That's great.
Wow.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to agree.
We need to move on.
I understand. I could have gone down. I could see myself going to a 14 or something. But I think you guys are low on a 12. I really do.
I think you're a little too high there.
Really generous.
Well, how about this? I'll go to
flavors are good.
I'll go to 14 if you guys go to 13.
No, I think at the current score, it's going to stay at. It's going to average to that anyway.
No, I don't negotiate with.
All right, fine. Then we're moving on. Let's go to body.
With anyone.
Body. I was between a 5 and a 6. I ended up at a 6. I don't know why.
Yeah, 5.
I actually gave it a 7.
What?
Body's not bad.
No,
I disagree.
Completely.
It's because you can't look at it from a different perspective, right? So, what you need to do is if you separate the flavor and just kind of judge the spirit on the kind of the viscosity and the liquid on its own.
Exactly.
It's not great.
There isn't any.
It's not thin. It's not a thin product. It is. I would say the density is there. I think I
was not experiencing.
And you know what it is?
It's a point above baseline for me.
I can feel the solute, right? That's the best way I can. Like the solute in the solution is palpable, and it's 7 out of 10 palpable. So that's why I gave it a body of 7.
Whatever. Let's keep
That's
going.
why you gave it a body.
Complexity.
Calling me out on everything.
All these SAT words.
It's a grammar Nazi here. Oh, I can't say that word, but yeah. Can you say that, Sal?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
You can't use any word.
Okay.
Yes.
You think this is like our 5th review? This is the first thing we filmed today, and we're already like completely off the rails. Okay, guys, complexity 7.
6.
Again, this is one of those where I don't think it's good flavors, but there's a lot of different things here. The sour, not good, but it's there.
Sour's there.
Complex.
I'll give it that.
And I get the maple, and I get the sour, and I get a little bit of grain. It's enough to me to go to a 7. There's a lot going on. I knocked it on the next category.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you made me knock it down some more on the other
I
category.
think there's a lot more complexity in the aroma than the flavor. And for me...
I agree with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm having tough time.
It's either sour or it's not, or it's like there's nothing happening. Sometimes something's happening. It's weird.
Why is your glass so greasy?
No idea. Who cleaned these?
Dude,
I did.
Whatever. It's your upper lip and your hand.
It's got like barbecue sauce on it, probably.
Ooh, Arby's sauce.
All right, guys, let's move on to balance. This is where I knocked it. I actually had a 5, but I took it down here as I've been tasting it to a 4.
I give it a 4.
Oh, really? I gave it a 6 originally, dropped down to a 5. Now I'm tempted to go down 1 too. Because it's mostly sour when I do get it.
This is the
that's
worst
the
aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you guys.
It's not...
I'll drop it.
So you're at a 4 now?
You have to start describing it as the balance is off.
Off, yeah. No, you're right.
And right now, I'm really close to going down to a 3. And I think I just talked myself going down to 3.
I don't think it is. It's not so much the levels that are so bad for me. It's like how clear they all are, you know?
That doesn't
like
mean
there
anything.
is.
I don't know what that means.
It's like this. It's like you somebody.
It's
wanted
not
to
that
add,
far off from baseline.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's
That's
not that
what
far
it
off
is.
from baseline.
Yeah.
No, I just kind of described it in a flavor. There's just chaos. It's chaos in a bottle. I don't know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking like very young, grainy,
Yeah, but here's my problem. If this was
flavor
aged,
profile liquors.
if this was aged more, it would still be just as chaotic. But you would give it like a 10
you would appreciate
because you're
it
like, oh,
more.
It's Remus 5. It's
Exactly. True.
just as chaotic as this, but
don't
it's.
talk like
That's
that.
why it's not that.
But you would have said that.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So 4s across the board.
3.
Oh, you did go down. You went down to 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay, next category, finish. I actually dropped this one down a little bit too to a 5.
I give it high marks here. I give it an 8.
What'd you give it?
What? I give it a 5.
Yeah.
This is a
It gets
5.
sour on the finish. The finish gets...
Which I don't mind.
It's actually... It is
but
a
it's nice
pretty
and coating.
decent-
It's like
it's
really
decently
long.
length.
You get
in length.
sour, I get bitterness.
And that's why.
I get bitterness.
Yeah, but the flavors
I get
got
sour.
worse. But it
Yeah.
did go on. The problem
did
was
go
it got worse.
Right, so the 5 is for length.
Agreed.
It's not for
For
pleasant
flavor, yeah.
experience.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Next category, uniqueness. Pretty much for everything we said here, I give it a 7.
Me too.
I gave it a
For
6.
Jack Daniels offering.
I gave it an extra point.
this is a
I
unique
gave it an
offering
extra
for
point
them.
because of
The bottle?
you know,
Yeah.
the blend. You know, it's a blend.
Yeah. It's a nice little
I don't know.
cork as well.
I mean, this like whole rye and bourbon and I don't know. Just what is
Why?
going on?
Whoa, how did it go to Dutch?
No, your greasy finger somehow like it is.
There's the autofocus.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, guys. Drinkability.
No, we just did that.
No.
No, we just did uniqueness.
Oh, you're right.
I give it a 6.
I give it an 8.
You guys are insane.
It's drinkable.
This is your Christmas gift then.
No, well, the reason,
If you're saying
what did you
no,
give?
8
What did you
of
give it?
drinkability means that
What
you're
did you give
gonna
it?
go back to it,
What did
okay?
you give
Yeah, I know. Which I know I'm gonna drop it after.
So as the what is it called, the what do you call it? The truth broker for America?
You act like you don't know, but you say it like on par.
No. I'm gonna go down from a 5 to a 4.
Give it a 4. Okay.
You know what? No, I'm gonna go from 4 to a 3 because what I realize is I'm not going back to this.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah,
you helped
I'm
me
not-
prove.
I'm
And
not-
I'm
I'm
actually
not
gonna
going
go
back.
down from an 8 to 4. Cause yeah, I'm not going back to this.
You know what I was thinking about though is like poured over ice. This might taste really good.
I mean, I was looking at this. This is still drinkable.
I'm going from an 8 to a 4.
I can't breathe. Oh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Hits keep on coming.
Drinkability 3. I'm not going back, but I am gonna serve this to Jules.
I'm gonna drop mine as well to a 5.
Oh my goodness.
The reason I'm giving it a little bit more than you guys is I can envision how this would taste over ice. And I actually think it would be a pretty enjoyable sipper.
I just thought it was fun while I was drinking it, but then you brought the great
got
question
that
to it. Am I going to
off-putting
come back
finish,
to
you know?
it? No.
And we've
Yeah.
tasted worse, so I don't
Right.
think it's as low as Dylan's saying, but it's
Yeah.
not good. It's
Yeah.
not good. I agree with you guys. Okay. Aesthetics. Easy 4 for me.
4.
I gave it a 3.
I like it. I like the bottle.
Me too. I mean, it sticks
Are you
within the
knocking it 'cause
motif
it's
of Jack
700?
Daniels. You are going to know it's triple
No,
mash.
I like it. I like
It distinguishes itself enough.
I like it.
It's
The embossed
different.
bottle. I
Yeah,
like
me too.
the form factor. It's easy to
Yeah.
get on your shelf. You can get a lot
It's
of
a
them.
smaller bottle.
Yeah, that's more value to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of middle of the road.
No, fair enough. Value, speaking of which, I'm actually going to drop mine. I had a 3. I'm going to a 2 just because you're getting less. And 30 to 40 bucks for this, I'm sorry, it's not that good.
You're convincing me. I have it at a 3. I actually went up from a 2. And then and a lot of it
it's
I
a
was
2.
thinking about because, yeah.
I'm waiting for I'm waiting for this thing to go
and then
from
I'm gonna go
5 to like a
1.
0.
3 to 1.
Okay.
Dude.
You're going to 1.
Yeah, I'm going to 1.
Yeah, I gave it a 1. I gave it a 1.
Really?
The only value that I could see is it's like part of the collection. Like if you want it and you need to buy it because you have the bottle in bond and you want another bottle that looks exactly the same and it's 700 ml, and it's an academic exercise of experiencing what Jack Daniels tried to do in terms of blending 3 different types of liquors. That right there gives it a 1. But beyond that, I'm not buying this to mix. I'm not buying this to sip. I would just rather get a regular Jack Daniels. Like or Bottle and Bond, or whatever it is. Oh, bearing the lead for our
Comparison, yeah. What if we
private
try
members.
them and you like this better than the bottled and bond, though? What's going to happen?
Yes. Nothing. It'll just prove, oh, I'm right
You'll
again.
eat your scorecard.
I'll eat my shirt.
I am going to go to
the
a 1.
planet.
I think you guys are right. I'm never buying this again.
Yeah.
This is a miss.
It's a miss.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get our final scores. I have to retally because I changed mine.
Me too.
Still getting a cramp.
don't know what's going on with Dylan. All right, guys, our final tallies here. I ended up at a 60.
57.
Pause. 53.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
You had 57?
Yeah.
And you had 53, which gives us our official score in the Ultimate Stirrers competition for Jack Daniel's Triple Mash, 56.
Oh.
So we do round down. It's a 56.666. It's a poop.
Poopies.
Dylan has a poop cramp going on right now. I don't think we have anything else to say about this. Jules, why don't you get us out of this episode as quickly as
Tell us
possible?
what you guys think in this episode. Is it thumbs up, thumbs
Tell us what you
down?
think in the comments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the comments down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, let us know. Subscribe for more videos from Curiosity Public. Hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Check us out on Curiosity Private membership program. We're going to do a taste off. And check out our podcast on the major podcast platforms out there. Want to help us out? Buy a t-shirt. I think this is on there. Is this on there now? It might be. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious. Are you gonna be okay, Dylan?
Oh my god. I have cramps. You know what? You know
Are
what
you
reminds me? Do you remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You
Junior.
Sucker? No, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Junior.
Junior.
No, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, where the main the lady, she goes like, I have cramps. And then, do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it's such a good movie. Classic.